Hey, what's up? How y'all doing? We are back, girls, for another video. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I see y'all up in here. Y'all. I had to y'all know we had another thunderstorm down. I don't know why it's been raining so much this damn week. But yeah, it got really dark like on my way home, and then it just was like coming down bad. Like I could barely see the road. I was like, oh my God. And it's been raining ever since. And I'm ready to get in my bed because I told you how I feel, baby. When it is raining outside, I need to be in my bed, honey. But I said, let me go on up here and knock out this damn video so I can go lay it down, honey. Let me go lay it down. But let's go on and get into the show. Make sure I send all my stuff over, honey, because I know I get to talking, baby. I get to talking. All right, let me see. Let me make sure I sent that over. I'm sorry. How y'all doing? I hope you guys had a great Wednesday, honey. Great hump day. I sure did. All right. I'm sorry, y'all. Lord. All right. Boom. All right. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, somebody says it's been raining everywhere. It says me too. And yeah, I be so sleepy and I sleep so good in a thunderstorm, y'all. That's the best rest ever. It rained last night. When I got off live, it was pouring down, and baby, I was so glad I got my shower and got in the bed. I started watching some TV, and I was like, "This knocked out." My husband was trying to talk to me. I was like, "Huh? Yeah, good night. I'm going to sleep. Good night." All right, but let's get to the show, child. Everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. All right. One thing ain't coming up, child. You think I'll be ready, Lord? Okay, yeah, that's it. Boom. All right, so let's get started, y'all. We got some great topics. All right, thanks to my moms. I see my moms, Belle Wilson. Is KBR here? KBR, thanks for being here. KBR, I see you. Is Linda here? Yep, I see her. All right, y'all here. Y'all in the building. I think Tyra probably be in a little bit later. It's all good. I appreciate it. Y'all got it. We got 3 of y'all in here tonight, so we got it. Let's go and get started, okay? Let's get started. All right, so shout out to the Jasmine brand. Honey. For this news on Tory Lanez, honey. Tory is still trying to do his little music in the prison, child. He's trying to do his music in the prison. Let's go ahead and get into what Tory had to say in here, child.
All my umbrellas was good, man. Quick update 2024. I got a lot of good news, man. First and foremost, I want to talk about the music. After about 20-something to 30-something fuck-ups in the States, me and my engineer have finally figured out how to record music over the jail phone and still keep the quality as professional as I had it on the street. It's over. I done cracked the fucking code, man. This means that not even these prison walls can stop me from dropping new music. It's crazy. That being said, man, I'm about to start dropping hot heaps of coal on y'all head top. You know what I mean? I'm dropping the all-new Free Tory playlist. It's going to be updated every week with new music that I'm recording from prison in real time. You know, this is the first of its kind. And although God has already showed me that this moment is only temporary, it speaks testimony to the fact that no matter where they put me, they can't lock down my spirit, my ambition, my soul, my passion, nor my destiny. Umbrella, I'll be home very soon. But in the meanwhile, Free Tory playlist on Delta. All my umbrellas was good, man. Quick update 2024. I got a lot of good news, man. First and foremost, I want to talk about.
All right, so Tory said he's getting ready to be recording music honey, from the prison, child. He don't figure out how to do it in prison to make it sound like, you know, his music when he was on the outside, child. So I don't know. I ain't gonna hold you though. Tory does have some good music. He's just violent as hell with his little self. So I don't know. I'm gonna check it out, I guess, and see what you doing. I guess we'll check it out and see what it's giving, because Tory, baby, I don't know if you getting out of jail either, because I know you said the Lord done showed you that. I mean, he ain't showed me that, so I don't know what Lord you praying to, but you did kind of say on that phone call that, you know, you kind of admit to some stuff you shouldn't admit it to if you're trying to be getting out. But shout out to Tory, I guess, okay, and shout out to you trying to do some new jail music up in there, child. I hope you ain't in there. Well, I don't know. I don't want to hear nothing about you being tossed up and all that in there. I don't want to hear none of that in your songs, okay? I'm good on that. But let's move on, child. Shout out to Tory, honey. Shout out to Tory, still trying to do what he got to do up in there. All right, moving on, honey. Experts are discussing why COVID cases are currently on the rise. We're hearing about more and more people catching COVID. We heard that Biden got COVID, child, and a few more people. COVID is still out there. If you're not taking the necessary precautions, you will definitely get caught up. All right, shout out to the Jasmine brand on this. Let's get into it, honey. Let's let it catch up because y'all know there's a little latency. All right.
Now to an important health story. The number of COVID cases is spiking across the country. Nearly 40 states are reporting high COVID activity levels, according to the CDC, and emergency room visits are at their highest for the coronavirus since February. Joining us now is Dr. Celine Gounder, a CBS News medical contributor and editor-at-large for public health at KFF. Good morning, Dr. Gounder. Thank you so much for being with us. You know, it's been a long time since the very spike of COVID, but it's creeping back. What is happening?
There are a couple different factors here. One, the virus continues to evolve to stay ahead of our immune systems. That's what we talk about when we're talking about variants. Two, your immunity to infection only lasts about 3 months. Your immunity to severe disease, hospitalization, and death, that lasts much longer, which is why people are not getting sick the way they were early in the pandemic. But it is to be expected that every few months, maybe twice a year or so, we'll see a big wave of COVID across the country.
What are the current guidelines if you test positive for COVID?
So the current guidelines are you should be staying away from others for at least 24 hours, at least until your fever resolves without the help of a medication like Tylenol and your symptoms are improving. But you really should be, as much as possible, taking additional measures for at least 5 more days, which is when you're most infectious, most likely to transmit to other people. And that can include a couple different things: continuing to isolate, wearing a mask when you're around other people for an additional 5 days, or opening windows, having those HEPA air filtration units to reduce the risk of transmission.
Okay, so what about in general? Do you believe that people should be wearing masks? Not believe, but if you're in a place where there's mass transit, airport, subway, train, and then what happens if you start to feel sick? Should you test at home?
Well, I think it's common sense, right? If you're feeling sick, probably should get tested. When you're feeling sick, probably shouldn't be around other people to the degree that you can avoid that. And we know masks work, contrary to some opinions. They do work to protect you if you're wearing a N95 or KN95 mask. And they also work to protect other people if you're infected.
And apparently, if you test positive, drop out of the presidential race. That's important to remember wherever you are.
Sign from the Almighty.
Gounder, thank you so much.
Turning now to an important health
shade.
story.
I caught that shade. I caught that shade at the end. Don't be talking about Biden now. Talking about, especially if you catch COVID and you drop out the presidential race. Shut your ass up there, sir. So you didn't have to add that in there. You should have stuck to the matter at hand. Yeah, he got COVID. Oh, people get on my nerves. Anywho and anyway, y'all. So for those of you that may be experiencing COVID, please be safe. Wear your mask. And please try to still social distance out here, okay? Because it's not going away. Y'all just heard them say it's 40 states with high spiked cases of COVID, y'all. So it's COVID is still out here. Please be safe. That means hand sanitizers. Wash your hands. Stay at a distance. Don't be like touching stuff and then putting your hands in the mouth, because some of y'all be doing that. I don't do this shit. But make sure you're wiping down your areas if you're working in your office. Wipe down your areas with sanitizers and wipes and stuff like that, Lysol wipes. And I keep all that stuff with me because I'm a germaphobe anyway. I don't like stuff being nasty out of place. I'm constantly wiping down and spraying and all that, even at home. But definitely let's stay safe, okay? Because I do not want to see or hear about anyone, honey, being affected by this damn COVID, because my God, it's just not going away. It's not going away. All right, let's move on. All right, some new developments here with old boy, honey, that unalived, the police officer that unalived, honey, Miss Macy out here. Let's go on and get into that. I'm still cringing from this whole story. How a person could just up and take your life like that without any regard. It's just a lot, y'all. Let's get into it. My goodness. All right. So shout out to the Neighborhood Talk. They're saying that the man arrested for unaliving Sonya Macy was previously discharged from the military for serious misconduct. So it didn't just start in the police force. It said that he was still hired by multiple departments despite this. I'm hearing that he was hired by maybe like 5 police departments and was fired like back to back to back. Like, he's a problem. He is a problem. So you got fired here, you went to another one, got fired there, went to another, just kept going different places. And now you've unalived somebody, your ass is locked up where you should have been 4 police offices ago or 4 police stations ago. All right, so it said, according to the Kincaid Police Department, that Sean Grayson was discharged from the Army for serious misconduct. Says that while the details of why he was discharged haven't been released to the public, we can already guess. Professional familiars with the process claim whatever he was discharged for is the equivalent of a misdemeanor in the court of law. It says that despite his discharge, that Grayson was still able to be hired in 6 different police departments. Well, 6 instead of 5. But yeah. Now, it says the documents obtained from the Kincaid Police Department, where Grayson previously worked, note that he was discharged in 2016 for misconduct, serious offense. Y'all hear that? At the Fort Riley Army installation in Kansas. Now, it says the Army officials confirmed that Grayson was a wheeled vehicle mechanic from May 14th through February 16th, but declined to provide further details about his discharge. It says that the Privacy Act, and Department of Defense policy prevent us from releasing information relating to the misconduct of low-level employees of characterization of service at discharge. Army spokesperson Bryce S. Dubree wrote in an email. It says that officials at Fort Riley did not return voicemails seeking comments. So they're trying to protect his privacy so that they don't be sued. I mean, I respect that. But he seems to be a problem from way, way, way back. That dates way, 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 way back. And a continued issue, which now, since that issue is not being addressed, and he continued to keep getting away with things and going from one extreme to the next, it's gotten worse, obviously, because everywhere you went, you did something that warranted you being fired from the last place you were. I mean, and now we see you on body cam. I'm hearing that he may have turned his body cam off, and that another officer who was there is the reason why we actually saw what happened to this woman, and seeing her unalive on that body cam video was because another police officer's body cam was running during the time. So you already had something in mind, sir, that you were going to do. This was kind of like a premeditated thing, it feels like, because why are you cutting your damn camera off? Police officers are not supposed to be doing that. If you're going to a call or to a scene, your job really is to protect and serve. I don't see anywhere where you protected anything but your damn self. And the only thing you served was your damn ego. When you walked your ass up in there and all this woman said, well, she rebuked you in the name of Jesus, you try to say she tried to throw some hot water on you. And then when they go back and look at the damn video, that's not the case. So you don't even have any recourse, which is why your ass is locked up where you should be. Because you are a menace to society who just happen to keep slipping through the cracks and get yourself in a situation to where you are above others and feeling like you can go out here and do anything because you have that little black hard piece on the side over here that they gave your ass, because you ain't nothing but a punk anyway. Without it, you ain't nothing but a punk. And those be the ones he was probably bullied in school as a kid and grew up and got on the force and felt he had some power. Now, don't get me wrong. There are a lot of good police officers out there. There are. I have police officers in my family. There are a lot of police officers that are out there. And then you have some that are trash ass individuals that be doing some sneaky snake shit and be getting away with it for quite some time. But the good thing about karma is it catches up with your ass eventually. And you got to pay that piper, okay? You got to pay the piper, all right? And your ass is locked up and you're probably out here, honey, getting swallowed up. So you locked up and getting swallowed up. What a combination. I love it. All right. Well, let's move on, honey. Let's get him off my screen because I ain't got no more for him, honey. People like that. Okay. Says lock him up and keep him in there. Yes, ma'am, honey. Lock him up and keep his ass up in there. Let's see what y'all got to say about that before we move on. Let me look at some comments right quick. Yes, ma'am, honey. Lock him up. Lock him all the way up. Said that he should be in a mental institution. Yes, child. And throw away the key. All right. They said this person says, Strawberry Taffy, how you doing, ma'am? They said that she had cameras in her home too. Yeah. So they're going to do a thorough investigation. Les Moore said this is sickening. Absolutely. Says that it's like playing Russian roulette when you call the cops. Yeah, because you don't never know what you're going to get. You call them to for having an issue at your home or wherever you are, and they get there and you wind up getting a trash ass cop that's just out here, child, doing the mess. I done showed y'all a police officer that stole the man money when he was trying to put the handcuffs on him. He reaching down there stealing his money. You got cops out there that's like that. You do. So you just got to try. You got to stay prayed up and keep your eyes open and make sure you keep some surveillance cameras, child, up in there, and make sure you follow their commands, and don't give them no reason to be trigger happy because they ready to take some people out here. It's sad. All right. This person says, Arminel Moore says that that should have been the last crack that he slipped through. Yeah, man. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Unfortunately, he had 6 chances after getting fired from the military. All right. Mm-hmm. PAN police officer. Yes, ma'am, Monica Gillespie. We know what that means. Punk ass ninja. Okay. Prayers to the family. Yes, ma'am. Prayers to the family. But I hope they bring him down to his knees, honey. And his shoestring says that he is the devil locked up for life. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes. They need to do his ass like they did that police officer that put his knee on old boy's neck and unalived him. That's what they need to do because his ass is still in jail too. Okay, he ain't gonna see the light of day. All right, put him in the cell with Diddy. Yeah, put him on in there, child. Put him right on up in there. Said put him in population immediately. I agree. Lock him up and don't let him out. Yes, ma'am. All right. Says that he's a male Karen who felt entitled both ways with the skin color and a badge. Says that I pray that the family gets some justice. Yes, ma'am. Well, it's already started. Justice is already started. All right. KBR says that crooked ass cops. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Ooh-wee. So it says that he went to work to pow. He absolutely did. That was premeditated. I don't care what nobody say. But justice has begun to be served because he is in jail. So we'll see what happens from there. Let's pray that this goes in the right direction, okay? Because this family does need, especially her father. It broke my heart to see her father sitting there crying, trying to explain that. It broke my heart. I don't even know how I would feel if that were my child. Well, I do, but I mean, damn, that would really break me. So prayers to the family and prayers to her father who is dealing with this because he was lied to as well. But they're gonna get to the bottom of it. All right. So Faith Evans, honey, one of my favorite R&B singers, honey, she done slipped up out here and told the people she was a whole 304 out here. I said, hold up now, whoa. Now I like your music, Faith. I like Faith, but girl, why you can't be sitting in interviews and then slipped up and said you was a 304 out here, that you was schlong hopping, girl. That's not a good look for you because you said back in the day you was schlong hopping or whatever. Now it's kind of making me feel like that the rumor that was out about you messing with Tupac, I'm feeling like that kind of happened and you didn't want to say that it happened because you didn't want that rift to be between you and Biggie because you was mad that Biggie was still messing with Lil' Kim. So you feel like you was going to be on your get back. You said it was just a picture between you and Tupac, but Tupac said he beat that. And I don't feel like he would need to lie about that. I'm just saying. You did say you went to his hotel room and all that other stuff to try to do a little song or whatever. And he tried to get you to give him some dome out here. He tried to get you to apple bob in the hotel. And you said no. But now you saying in this interview, girl, that you was out here schlong hopping. So let's go ahead and hear what she got to say. Because I said, oh, child.
I get my ass beat for sneaking out the window to go to somebody's studio that I didn't even, know I was going to be a recording artist. So,
What?
I used to fuck mad niggas when I was little. That's why dick don't really do shit for me now. Like your dick don't really do shit. Wait, that came out. Let me rephrase that. Wait, hold up. Shit. Wait, hold up. I got to start all over.
You know what that means? That's my shit you can say.
I used to get my ass beat for sneaking out the window to go to somebody's studio that I didn't even, know I was going to be a recording artist. So,
What?
I used to fuck mad niggas when I was little. That's why dick don't really do shit for me now. Like your dick don't really do shit. Wait, that came out. Wait, let me rephrase that. Hold up. Shit. Wait, hold up. I got to start all over.
You know what that means? That's my shit you can say.
How you just up and say that? These are, let me clarify that. Ain't no clarity. You already said it. Now you can't fix it. You said you used to sleep with mad dudes back in the day when you was little. Like you said that, girl. Ugh. Girl, I was still trying to figure out why you sleeping with Biggie. Like, won't nothing sexy about being nice. Talent-wise, he was that dude. But looking at him, he was cockeyed. He was big. Like, girl, what did you see in him? And you was running around telling people that you was eating butt. You was eating Biggie butt? Girl. I know that smelled like a whole 4-day-old chitlin sandwich back there, girl. I know it did. And you is out here, child, talking about you had brown shit in your teeth. I wouldn't tell nobody that shit. But go off, girl. And I'm talking about go all the way off when you do. What is going on with people, child? She did another interview. I have to find it because y'all know I ain't gonna tell no lies over here. This girl did an interview where she was talking about she was eating the booty like groceries when she was with Biggie. And I was like, did you see how big Biggie was? You know he won't washing them dingleberries up out of there, good girl. I just know he won't. Now he can rap real good. He was always on this shit right here. But was he good on this shit right here? That's what I want to know. I mean, you were right here. You were right here with it. But was you right here with it? Did you get all up in the crevices and all that? That's what I want to know. I mean, I'm about to throw up just thinking about the shit. Ooh, child. Baby, did you get the dingleberries out of there for you? Did you get the dingleberries out of there before you went back there, girl? That's all I want to know. Ooh, Jesus. Ooh, child. I see y'all saying, yeah, it is gross. It's gross. It's absolutely gross. Let me move on, fire up and throw up on my damn keyboard up over here, though, child. Ooh, my God. I'm sorry, y'all. Ooh, I about to roll it up like Wanda said, child. I about to roll it up in here, girl. Girl, I about to root it up in here, okay? Ooh, child. Let's move on, child. Let's move on. Faith. Don't tell nobody else that, baby. All right. Some stuff you're supposed to take to the grave. Obviously, she trying to get it all off her chest, baby. She like, I ain't taking shit to the grave. I'm telling you all. And I'm here to listen, girl, because I like a good little, I like a good little slip up, a good little tea or whatever. So I can play it right here on my channel and be like, what? Did you really say that? Indeed, you did. Let's move on, honey. Shout out to the Shade Room, honey. And shout out to Nostalgia Moments, because that's where we saw the Faith Evans video. All right, so shout out to the Shade Room on this one. Now, Sonya Macy's son, Malachi Hill, actually shares the moment that he found out about his mother being pow-powed, okay? All right, let's get into this. This might be a tearjerker. Let's see.
Well, they told me, well, I got a call from the hospital, actually. I never got a call from the police or whatever. But they told me that my mom, I got shot in the eye, and it came out her neck. And they didn't tell me who. They were just saying somebody. They never would tell me who. They just kept on saying someone shot her. They would never tell me who shot my mom, though. So, and I think I was the first person to find it out, too. I had to go tell my grandma myself. That's all I can say.
And you kept asking who?
Yeah, and they wouldn't tell me at all. Well, they told me, well, I got a call from the hospital, actually. I never got a call from the police or whatever. But they told me that my mom, I got shot in the eye, and it came out her neck. And they didn't tell me who. They were just saying somebody. They never would tell me who. They just kept on saying someone shot her. They would never tell me who shot my mom, though. So, and I think I was the first person to find it out, too. I had to go tell my grandma myself. That's all I can say.
And you kept asking who?
Yeah, and they wouldn't tell me at all. Well, they told me, well, I got a call from the hospital, actually. I never got a call from.
Said she was pow-powed in the eye and it came out through her neck. He was pow-powing to unalive her, period. And can't nobody tell me different. Nobody can tell me different. It's the way you did it. You pow-powed her in the damn eye and it came out her neck. Like, you were really trying to take this woman out and it was not needed. I said yesterday, all he had to do was taser her if he felt that she was a threat. That's what most police officers do to people who do not cooperate. I don't feel like she was trying to threaten you according to the video. Now we're going by the video. Videos don't lie. Not the body cam. This was in real time. Like, my God, all you had to do was tase her. Whatever she had in her hand, she'd have dropped that shit when that current would have got through her ass. Okay. I mean, I would rather you have tasered her than unalived her. Like, you didn't have to do that. Now this boy got to grow up without his mama. This is the last thing he got to hear about his mom, and in terms of how she passed away by pretty much police brutality. And then they lied about the shit. I ain't like that either. But prayers to him, child. See, stuff like this just really, really, really makes me mad. Let's move on, honey. All right, so let's talk about this dummy right here. I'm about sick of her. It's like everybody that she chooses, every man that she chooses, just be a trash ass, fraudulent ass ninja. And I feel like she keep choosing these men because, girl, who raised you? It's given that something is wrong with Jennifer Williams from Basketball Wives, y'all. All right, so the dude, this little young dude that she's getting ready to marry, all right, he's a fraud as well. He's a woman beater as well. He just got out of prison not too long ago. You ever tell your business, sir? He just got out of prison because he put paws on his baby mama and whooped her up, and they had to lock him up for felony assault, among other things. And he was doing some fraudulent stuff with one of his businesses too. So he's a trash ass individual. And Jennifer, all you're doing is looking at the fact that you got somebody in your life. The dude that you was dating prior to him was on the fraud shit and stole your Range Rover. Y'all remember we talked about that. And the dude before that was trash. And then let's not forget she was dating Tim Norman. Let's not forget that. Like your track record, girl, speaks volumes. What is wrong with Jennifer Williams? All right, so now they're saying that Jennifer Williams' fiance, Christian Gold, for those of you that's watching Love and Basketball Wives, he's on there. Okay, he's on there. Said Christian Gold says that he needs $250,000 to finish paying off his restitution from a previous domestic violence case before the two can walk down the aisle. So now you're giving her a bit of what's the word I'm looking for? You asking her to pay for your shit. Like that's not her responsibility. That's not her responsibility to pay $250,000 for you to pay off your restitution. Like maybe y'all want to push the wedding back till you get your shit paid off. Jennifer, what world does she live in? I don't understand it with her. This girl always choose these crazy ass dudes. And then the other dude, y'all remember on the show that she was just on, where she was talking about the same dude that stole her car was the same dude that was messing with dudes and messing with other women as well. So he was messing with men and women. She ain't know shit about it. She let this man keep her car while she went out of town. He stole her car. So he was a fraudulent dude from the jump. She wound up having to go to court, chase him down, have somebody look him up, chase him down just so he can come to court so she can get her damn car back. And she still didn't get all the money that her car was worth. Just stupid. Now you got this dude who has a track record for putting hands on women. Like he really, really beat his baby mama up. So much so until it's a felonious assault, you guys. That's what he went to prison for. Prison, not jail. Prison. There's a difference. That means he has a mean streak. So mess around and piss him off. And I'm not speaking this into existence because I don't like stuff like this. Domestic violence, we always talk about it over here. I advocate for women who've been through it. And I'm going to just say this right now, Jennifer, baby, you better wake up. I get that you think he's fine and he young and all that. She was saying on the show he be licking toes and all that. I don't give a hot damn about that. Licking toes today, punching eyes tomorrow. Shit. Wake up. Damn, let's go and get into this. I hate seeing people be this damn stupid.
And then, of course, the situation we talked about with me and parole and still paying restitution.
Yeah.
It's an astronomical amount that I have to give to them in order to make sure I'm off. And we're talking a little under $250,000.
Christian is on probation from a case 10 years ago that is still affecting his life.
I went to prison behind a toxic relationship.
Really?
Never put my hands on her, right? I'm blocking the door. So I'm trying to have a conversation. It gets heated. And of course, the judge had it out for me. She sent me to prison.
I knew about the restitution since day one. However, I didn't know the number. We have this extravagant wedding that is going to cost somewhere near that. It's just bad timing. So basically, there's $250,000 left. That's like $50,000 a month.
$50K. But this is the reason why I want to be released from their control, because there's no hindrance on me traveling outside the country. And I would hate for that to happen a month before our wedding.
Yeah. Well, I think it is time for us to call her.
You got the link?
Yeah.
And then
Why I feel like he's just using her to pay off his restitution, and then once she pay off that $50K a month, I would not be doing that shit. And then he gonna be up and gone. He gonna leave her after he get that $250,000. He gonna leave her ass and do her just like every dude before her. I feel that in my spirit, y'all. He is a trash ass individual, and he got fraud charges. Jennifer, what are you thinking? And she's sitting there just taking it in like, okay, yeah. I might be able to pay that $50K a month. Girl, I might be able to do that. Girl, no. And then the fact that he sat up there and lied to Evelyn and them, talking, I didn't put my hands on her. Nigga, you did. I pulled shit up. Don't make me do it right now. I pulled it up where it said that this boy really put paws on his baby mama, and that's why they gave him the felony assault charge and locked his ass up. And he served real time behind that. Real time behind it. And the only reason he got out was for like good behavior or some shit like that. Not because it was just this astronomical, like he used, thing that he did. No, and you still on probation. So you get ready to marry a nigga on probation that can't travel, and y'all talking about having y'all wedding in Paris. How stupid is that, y'all? How stupid is that? Somebody said he better get 5 jobs. I know that shit right. Okay. I'm not paying your restitution. I'm first of all, I ain't gonna be with you. Cause obviously you ain't do no background on him. Or maybe you just that hard up to be with somebody. Or maybe now that you done announced that you with him, you don't want the embarrassment of saying, oh, we broke up because of such and such. Girl, she's stupid. If he put paws on his baby mama, what make you special? Women better open their eyes. What makes you special? And he's much younger than her, okay? He just comes off as being fraudulent. You knew you had restitution and all that prior. You should have been out here hustling and doing what you needed to do, doing what you needed to do to get that shit paid off. And like I just said, y'all might want to push the wedding back since you're going to marry this clown anyway. And your ass going to probably be divorced very shortly thereafter because he going to nut up on you too. Because that's in him. That's in him. Whatever it was that made him snap off and go off on his baby mama the way he did, 9 times out of 10, it's going to happen again. And prayers, child, prayers. That's all I can say. All right, let's move on. People don't learn. She go from one toxic situation to the next. Girl, who raised you, Jennifer? I mean, let's not forget about her being married to Eric Williams with that big knot on his head when he threw the drink in her face on national television. That's abuse as well. The way he talked to her, the way he treated her. I don't know any relationship she's ever been in that's not toxic. I'm just saying. I don't, girl. Tim Norman, you had to have a restraining order against Tim. He was threatening to take your lug nuts off your tires. Like, girl, now you with this damn clown. Let's move on, though, honey. It says that fans react to Amber Rose versus the Jocelyn fight. Child said that further proves just how white privileged Amber is, okay? This person says, seeing the footage of Jocelyn and Amber's fight only further proves just how white privileged Amber is. It says that Jocelyn was defending herself against a physical assault, and ASU let Amber utilize them caring tears to get Jocelyn expelled. Okay, so for those of you to watch that show, let's move forward. Hold on. All right. So it says that the video is, of course, a never seen fight between Amber Rose and Jocelyn resurfaces. Okay, so what is this? The College Hill, I think it is. TMZ. Well, they're not showing any. Well, they're not doing any audio, guys. I thought it was audio, but it's not. So, but they're gonna show where she initiated this. She and Jocelyn were arguing. She walked around, and of course, you see she threw the first punch. And that's her and Jocelyn from Love and Hip Hop fighting. Then she tried to play victim and start crying and mess. And then she got Jocelyn expelled from the show. When she got up, as you guys can see, she got up, walked around, and punched her first. So she initiated this assault, but then want to sit up and cry and play victim like somebody did something to her, and they got rid of Jocelyn and let her stay on the show. So that's why they're saying white privilege, because she was allowed to stay and Jocelyn had to go when Jocelyn was just turning around fighting back because she was pulling her hair and punching her. As you can see, she about to get up. Now you sit there and argue all day long, but when you get up and get out of your seat and walk around in a threatening manner, you don't walk up on nobody and then be up and punching somebody, girl, that is totally your fault. And you got it just what you needed to get, because Jocelyn peeled your damn meat off your forehead for walking your ass up around there, putting your paws upon her, okay? Because you ain't do nothing but pull her hair. If you guys actually saw the show, Jocelyn monkey stomped her ass up in there, and that's what she should have got. Now, do I promote violence? Not all the time. But when you get up out your seat and you walk around like you that girl, your hands got to match your mouth. That's all I'm saying. Your hand, because you were talking a whole lot. You were. Amber, you were talking a lot. Your hands have to always match your mouth. That's all I'm saying. You can't be popping. And then when them paws get to swinging, you be stopping because you don't know what you're doing up there. All right, go sit you should have walked your ass right back around and sat down. After you felt your eye again, because Jocelyn, baby, Jocelyn. Y'all know Jocelyn crazy. I mean, hell, she beat Stevie up on the show. She beat Stevie, like you ain't watched none of the Love and Hip Hops where she done beat Steve's ass up. Like you ain't see that? Girl, you should have told them roll that beautiful bean footage before you walked your ass around there, but it's too late now because Jocelyn done tore your ass up. Okay. Jocelyn, aka Cocaine Bear, done tore your ass up on the show, girl. But anywho, girl. Yes, and she got monkey stomp. She did. She got monkey stomp. She got her forehead meat tore off. Amber, you got your forehead meat tore off, girl. All right. Yeah, I saw the show. I sure did. I damn sure did. I sure did. Your forehead meat was ripped off, girl, when you took your ass up around it. Yes, that's Cocaine Bear, honey. Jocelyn Hernandez is Cocaine Bear, baby. Yes, she is, honey. Because y'all know she be score wrong, baby, when she get on the sniff. Yeah, I ain't see her at what's that boxing fight she was at backstage. She was fighting the police and everybody. I told y'all one girl was walking by to go pee and she done knocked her upside the head. She was like, the fuck? I was just going to the bathroom. What you punch me for? Shit. That Coquiana was in her system, baby. She was like, I'm fighting everybody. I don't give a damn. I'm fighting the janitor. I'm fighting the police. I'm fighting everybody. And she was fighting everybody, child. I said, damn. Even the lady cleaning the toilets got to get a 2-piece? Damn. All right, moving on, though. Ooh, child. All right, so Tyler Perry responds to critics saying that his movies have the same black woman in distress storyline. And dude, it goes on to say that he says that if you let somebody talk you out of a place that God has put you in, says that you are going to find yourself in hell. Now, Tyler, it's given that you don't want to take some constructive criticism. Now, you got to take some constructive criticism because some of your movies do be having the same storylines out here. Okay, it kind of do. Your movies are becoming more and more predictable. Okay, a lot of people have been saying that perhaps you want to look into getting some more writers for your movies to give some better ideas and different direction in the way your movies are going. Now, granted, you do be having some good movies, but it's given very predictable when we're watching. Okay, Divorce in the Black was good, but it was predictable. Do you guys agree? I think that he wants to keep the money all in-house. Like he already has his own production company. Like everything is done at Tyler Perry Studios. He ain't got to split the cost. He ain't got to pay no middleman. I get that. Black man magic. Thank you. But when it comes to you pleasing the viewers and the audience who are saying to you, people are saying to you that they are tired of watching the same shit. Your plays are the same. Your movies are the same. Like, you ain't got to even put God in it. Like, God don't have nothing to do with that. Now, thank you, because I don't know, Tyler, I guess he's some type of preacher or something now. But ever since TD Jakes let you get up there in his pulpit, now you think you're a preacher or whatever, I don't know. But anyway, he says that don't let somebody talk you out of a place that God put you in. Nobody's talking you out of the place God put you in. People are trying to talk you out of the place of doing the same shit over and over and over and boring your audience to where people will stop watching your shit because they like, we already know what's going to happen. It's like a joke that somebody's trying to tell and you say the joke before they can get it out. That's what it's giving. Right? Somebody said they can't hear. I didn't play it yet, dear. Okay, I'm about to though. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. Because he's talking to Keke Palmer. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this conversation.
Of that, you've never allowed that criticism to stop you from being able to have your authentic voice as an artist, because it does get really difficult.
Yeah, but what? No. You got to drown all of that out, because if you let somebody talk you out of a place that God has put you in, you are going to find yourself in hell. I know for a fact that what I'm doing is exactly what I'm supposed to be doing, because for everyone who is a critic, I have thousands of used to be emails from people saying, this changed my life. Oh my God, you know me. Oh my God, you saw me. How did you know this about my life, my family? So that is what is important. We're talking a large portion of my fans who are disenfranchised, who cannot get in the Volvo and go to therapy on the weekend. So you've got this highbrow Negro who is all up in the air with his nose up looking at everything. And then you got people like where I come from and me who are grinders, who really know what it's like, whose mothers and were caregivers for white kids and were maids and housekeepers and all of these beauticians. That don't discount these people and say that their story don't matter. Who are you to be able to say which black story is important or should be told? Get out of here with that bullshit.
Yes, and that is what we come up.
Don't be saying talking about don't let nobody take out of the place that God put you in, then turn around and say get out of here with that bullshit. Like, girl, can you choose one? Like, don't be out here cussing folk out and then be talking about God or whatever.
Against it's like you said, the respectability politics that we're always pushing up against, which at the end of the day, what we are facing and what we are oppressed again, it doesn't matter how well you speak, it doesn't matter how well you walk, it doesn't matter how well you do anything. If somebody's going to not like you, they're going to not like you, period.
Right.
So holding ourselves to these unbelievable standards that stop us from being able to tell our true stories and connect to one another, it only, like you said, puts us in a personal hell and doesn't allow us to really be all that we're meant to be because we're too busy trying to fit into somebody else's idea.
Listen, what I always say is don't worry about being in somebody's box because when you die, they're going to put you in one. So you may as well just live your life outside of a box.
Ooh. I love that you've never allowed that criticism to stop you from being able to have your authentic voice as an artist because it does get really difficult.
Yeah, but what? No. You got to drown all of that out because if you let somebody talk you out of a.
Okay, so we heard it. What do you guys think about that? Do you guys think that Tyler Perry, and I'm not saying for every movie, but maybe every other, get some other writers because there's some other up and coming. Because he is always helping like up and coming people, and that's the part that I do like about Tyler Perry. He does help his own. He does put money back into the Black community. He does look out for other Black actresses and actors that are trying to get themselves off the ground in terms of acting. Like he always hires like movie extras and stuff like that to where they can kind of get their foot in the door from going to being, an extra to actually an actress or actor. So I like the fact that he does look out for his own, but I also feel like reach down and pick up some of these new actors and actresses or producers or writers and let them kind of give you some ideas as well. Throw them a little money because you got it, because you're in the billionaire status. But that would give them a chance to get their feet wet in the industry and give you some great ideas for some future movies. I think that would be a great idea. I really do. Because we don't want to hear the same old stuff. All right. And like I said, Tyler's had some really good movies. I could just sit here and name off a few. I do like his movies, but I don't want to keep watching the same stuff, just different characters. And I think that's what a lot of people were trying to say. So he should not get offended by that. You want to hear what your audience have to say about your work, because that only makes you better. If you get to a point in life where you can't take criticism, then you failed yourself. Everybody should be able to take criticism at some point in time in your life. I'm not going to always be right. Hell, there's been times I've done a video, I might misquote something. I got to bring my ass right back here and say, hey guys, I misquoted this. It was this. Okay. I'm not above being wrong. I'll be wrong sometimes. Okay. Don't be embarrassed by it. That's called growth. It's called growth when you can acknowledge that you're not perfect. And then sometimes you do need some help. Everybody gets to that place. So Acrimony was a good movie. Absolutely. Acrimony was a good movie. Okay. Yeah. Acrimony was good. Like I said, he does have some good movies, but then again, there is room for improvement. All right. So shout out to Tyler Perry. No shade towards him, because hey, I do like him. That's Black Man Magic. He out here doing his thing. He do be keeping people working and whatnot. Like I said, Corey Hardy said that Tyler Perry paid him the most he's ever been paid in a movie or on a TV show. So that's admirable. Okay. I like that. So continue doing what you're doing, Tyler, and just switch it up just a little bit. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Change is good. Right? Right, everybody? Say you're not perfect, Tyler. Right. Nobody's perfect. Everybody can stand to learn a lot or learn something from somebody else. Okay. That's why we're all here to learn from each other and grow. Okay. You can't grow if you think you know it all. All right. That's why you got ears and a mouth. You cannot always talk more than you listen. Okay. You just can't. You cannot always talk more than you listen. All right. You got 2 ears because you're supposed to listen more than you damn talk. Is that a good way to put it? You got 2 ears because you're supposed to listen more than you talk. And I'm gonna move on from that. All right, so let's move on to this next topic, talking about moving on. A man tells his girlfriend to get off of his jet ski in the middle of the ocean because she would not tell him who Dave is. So apparently she's been talking to some dude named Dave. He done found out. And this sounds premeditated, because why the hell you got to bring me all the way out here to ask me who the hell Dave is, okay? Yeah. Let's get into it.
Who is Dave? Who is Dave?
Why does it matter who Dave is? Why does it matter? Does it matter who Dave is? I don't know who Dave is. Get off. Get off. Why would I get off out here? I'm in the middle of the ocean.
Get off the jet ski.
Get off.
Get off, bro.
Yep.
Down, bro.
No fucking reason, bro.
Who is
we in
Dave?
the ocean right now.
Who is Dave?
Why does it matter who Dave Dave is? Why does it matter? Does it matter who Dave is? I don't know who Dave is. Get off. Get off. Why would I get off out here? I'm in the middle of the ocean. Get off the jet ski. Get off. Get off, bro. Yep. Now, bro.
Hell no.
No fucking reason. Who is that?
That's my face too. I'd have been like, I'm not about to get off here. You better take my ass back to shore where you got me from. I want to jump my ass. Do y'all see how much water? And I can swim, but bitch, I'm not about to be out there like there's sharks and everything out there. Sharks and everything out there. Hell to the no. You better take me back to the shore and get out of your damn feelings.
Why does it matter who Dave is? Why does it matter?
So damn pressed about who Dave is. I
don't know who Dave is. Get off.
I would never hop my ass on.
Why would I get off out here? I'm in the middle of the ocean. Get off the jet ski. Get off. Get off, bro. Yep. Now, bro.
Bitch, no.
No fucking reason.
Baby, no. Drop this nigga immediately, okay? As soon as your ass get back to shore, first of all, you need to press charges on his ass, okay? For putting your life in danger, because that's what that is. That's exactly what that is. You should have pressed charges on his ass. And if y'all live together, he need to get put out. And don't even fool his ass no more. And if y'all got kids, put his ass on child support. And if y'all married, honey, you need to get a divorce. Get far away from his ass. Because obviously he don't have no respect for you, human life, or anything else. He don't give a hot damn what happens to you if he asking you in the middle of the freaking ocean to get off a fucking jet ski because he want to know who Dave is. Why you want to know? You want to be with Dave or something like that? Damn. You want to be swallowed up by Dave? Hating ass. Let's move on, child. It be them moist ass niggas like that I be talking about. It's the moist ones for me. It be the moist ones for me. Somebody says straight set up. Yeah. Somebody says that is attempted. It is attempted. I mean, shit, let's put it up there. It is. It's attempted. You thought about that shit. You wanted to know who Dave was when we was on the shore. Why you didn't ask me that shit while we was on the sand? You want to get me all the way out here in the middle of the damn thing now and try to try to pull a fast one on me talking about some who is Dave. Nigga, okay. Somebody said not Keen and Trish. Y'all wow. All right, let's get on to the next topic, child. Ooh, child. I'd have been like, Dave, you mean Dave and Buster's him? I'd been like, you talking about Dave and Buster's? That's the only damn Dave I know. Dave and Buster's? Y'all know who Dave and Buster's is. I'd be like, nigga, the only Dave I know is Dave and Buster's. Now, you better take my ass back to the shore and stop this bullshit, okay? For real. Because that's what we're not about to do. That's what we're not about to do. Now, I don't know nobody but Dave and damn Buster's. The one where you go over there and play all them damn games and get all your little tokens and tickets and shit over there. That's the only Dave I know. But let's move on, child. All right, so a woman says that Rashida and Kirk, honey, from Love and Hip Hop are under a contract marriage, girl. That's what it's given. Says that after Kirk was caught cheating with the same woman, Lord. Okay, let's let her tell you, girl.
I know everybody saw that episode of Rashida talking about she found out Kirk cheating again with the baby mama, the woman that he had the baby on her with. Let me just tell y'all something. Now and then I follow Rashida on IG. But now I see Rashida now all hugged up. They holding hands, they doing this and this and that. Look, I'm gonna tell you something. If a man is cheating on you more than once, multiple times with the same woman, he care about that woman. And she gonna forever be in the picture. And it's like for that to come out on the reality show and then for them to post content holding hands like everything is good, why even be on the reality show to begin with? But I'm gonna tell you something. Rashida, in my opinion, is a prime example of a woman being held hostage. But anyway, I know everybody.
Period.
I ain't no love there. That man don't respect her. He does not love her. That's a contract marriage, and it's being played out. I don't look at celebrities and people that's on these reality shows. They are not goals to me because there's so much stuff that goes on with those type of couples that we don't really know about. But common sense telling me that he got her tied up in some type of contract and she fulfilling her contract. All the businesses that they have together, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like he got her just wound up in contract and she just playing a role because ain't nobody that damn stupid to stay with a man that repeatedly disrespects you unless she bound by a contract, and it's got everything to do with her business. Rashida, I hope that you got your own separate attorney and your own CPA, because Kirk gonna take you for everything you got. He gonna take what you done helped him build.
I totally agree with that. I totally agree with what she said. Now that she said it, I kind of feel like she might be on to something. It might be a contractual type relationship or marriage rather, because it's given that Kurt keep opening businesses too. Now that she said that, they have several businesses and Kurt keep opening businesses. They have the clothing business, they have the little restaurant going. Rashida has her little stuff going as well. I feel like Kurt keep opening stuff, and Rashida is just so far in now, and she's looking at all the years that she's invested. But now he's out here, like I said, like Martell's asked him when he ain't got a whole baby by this other girl who ain't going nowhere, and he's repeatedly cheating with this girl. And she's right. If a man is continuing to cheat with the same woman, he got feelings for her. Kind of like with Martell and Ariane. He kept seeing Ariane, but he don't want to commit to her. She's like a good for the moment type of chick, where she give him what he want and he give her a little bit of what she want, but he ain't gonna never wife you, and he ain't gonna never take it to the next level with you. You just gonna be his sneaky link, and whenever he call you, whenever Rashida get to acting up, or whenever he wants something a little more than Rashida won't do, then he'll call you. You gonna be his go-to girl. So he can come over there and jump up and down on you. Obviously, he was sleeping with you unprotected because they have a baby together. And I said yesterday, the fact that she chose to stay with him and sit on Love and Hip Hop and be degraded and disrespected and embarrassed, it gives that it might be contractual. I'm not saying they don't have love for each other. Maybe they do, because they've been in this for a long time. But I feel like it's more so the fact that he sees that she has the opportunities more over him. He's behind the scenes kind of running things. Like I said, he's her manager. And you have to be careful with those husbands that want to jump in and manage you, because they get so wrapped up and tied up in the thing like that. And then whenever you get ready to break away and leave their ass, it kind of be like the Wendy Williams and Kevin Hunter situation. Now he feels entitled. Now he want to be getting an attorney and suing. Now he want to say, oh, I started this shit, I should get a certain percentage. Now he want to be coming for your bag. Now he want to take you under because he feels like you leaving him out and moving on to somebody else to get ready to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Kurt gives that. Oh, you gonna leave me? I'm gonna take all your shit. Rashida, if you ever try to leave Kurt, it's over. Everything you've ever had with this man, he gonna try to take it, because he looks like a bitter biatch. And that's exactly what he gives. He's that type of guy. He is. I really wish people like her would wake up. You and Jennifer Williams, honey, both of y'all need to go to therapy together and figure out why y'all continue to stay with and be with trash ass individuals like that. Okay. Moving on, Kurt with his lying moist ass. He moist too. So let's get into something a little more lighter, honey. A couple who I feel, honey, know what they're doing out here. Okay, and I absolutely love them. They've been together for a long time, honey. They are celebrating 25 years of marriage. They're still together. They have beautiful children. Their careers are still at an all-time high. They're doing well. None other than Tamia and Grant Hill, baby. Listen, I love these two right here. They can never do no wrong. Tamia and Grant Hill, baby, are celebrating 25 years together. They still look good together. Grant's still fine out here, honey. They saying that 25 years ago, this is what Grant Hill had to say. Grant Hill said 25 years ago, we said I do. He said, in 25 years later, we still say I do. I know that's right. He says, happy 25th anniversary, #still, because y'all know that is Tamia's song Still, honey, because I know all her stuff. I do. Love me some Tamia. I love them down. Let's go ahead and look at this little video that they got out here, child, where they showing their little wedding or whatever. All right, shout out to the Shade Room. Oh, Lord, it would be music. No music, though. Let's watch with no music. She's beautiful. Yes. Beautiful girl. Beautiful girl. That's a pretty cake, too. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's move to the next tab. Look at them child still together. Why he got his eyes like that? Still together, girl. Okay. Still together. Tamia still looks beautiful. I love them, y'all. If there was ever a couple, look at their daughter. A perfect mixture of the both of them. She's so cute. So cute. Okay. Y'all know what they're doing. That's the little dance child of her song. When I think about you. Yes, honey. Close the door. Oh, Lord. That's my song, too. Come on now. A family that dance together, honey, will stay together. All right. I love them. Look at him, how he be dancing. Y'all know that Grant can play the piano, too. So I've seen some videos because I follow them. He be playing the piano and she be singing. I said, look at them. Look at that little combination, child. Grant be on the keys over there playing and while she be singing. I said, look at them, child. All right. Look at them. Look at them. They look good, girl. Yes, honey. Stay with your man, girl. Stay with your man, girl. Okay. Tamia and Grant Hill, Lord, and he still looks good. Shout out to them, honey, for staying in it, child. 25 years of marital bliss. I love it. Y'all like Tamia and Grant? Yes, and they said so cute. Says you never heard anything, but you never heard. You right. You are right. Child, let's get them down, child. You are right about that, Miss Essence. Sweet Essence, you've never heard anything negative about them. You've never heard nothing about him out here cheating on her, no babies on the side. You ain't never heard about no domestic stuff going on. You ain't never heard nothing about them about to get divorced, none of that. And I like that about them. Okay? You right about that. Now, you right about that. Yeah, that's a good comment right there. All right, and it says that, and he stood by her when his NBA career, yep. Absolutely, honey. They still out here. They still out here doing the damn thing. Yep. They said they sure do. I said, I love them. Me too. I do too, y'all. I do too. All right. Yes, somebody said Anita Baker hooked them up. Sure did. Sure did. And they still together to this day. I have liked Tamia ever since she first came out, y'all. Like, what's the first song she did? You Put a Move on My Heart was her first song. And I was like, oh my God, I like her. And then from there, Stranger in My House, one of my favorite songs by her, y'all. I love Tamia. And I like Grant Hill. And I like the way he's so supportive of her as well. I love them, y'all. Black love, baby. I love it. I hope they stay together forever. All right. Yes, lovely couple. I love them down. So shout out to them and congratulations, girl, on your marriage, honey. Y'all stay in love. Okay. Somebody said, yes, that's my song. Ooh, child. Ooh. Yes, girl. Yes. I love them down, honey. All right, let's get into a little funny video that I found. Okay. If Go Sit Down was a person, child, it would be this dude right here. Okay. If Go Sit Down, say it again. If Go Sit Your Ass Down somewhere was a person, it would be him. Because of all things that you could have done, you're out doing this. An idle mind is definitely the devil's workshop. Okay. Let's get into it. Yeah. Yep. We saw it. We saw all of it. What are you doing up there? Think your ass is fine. How you got scoliosis all up through your back region? Your ass should have been on top of the doggone refrigerator. Yep. Then knocked the bun loose and everything. Should have got up there with them damn slippery Crocs. Anyway. Crocs not unaligned, because you know those damn things are slippery any damn way. Ain't no traction on no Crocs. What was he thinking? Scoliosis all up through your damn back. That's what your ass get. Okay, moving on. Moving on. Okay. Hey, I know he heard. He got up to see. Did y'all see that? Yes, we absolutely saw that. Okay, we did. How did you feel when you fell off the top of the refrigerator where you were not supposed to be, sir? Okay. How did you feel when you fell off of the refrigerator when your ass was not supposed to be up there? Let's see, shall we? Oh my God. Woo.
Yeah, man, I can't cut me all the time. I'm that. You got no woo. Yeah, man, I can't cut me all the time.
Was your back hurting when you
got no woo. Yeah, man, I can't cut me all the time. I'm that. You got no woo.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I can't cut me all the time.
Ain't nobody tell you to wear them slick ass Crocs up there.
I'm tired.
No, you're not tired. You're not tired because your ass got right back when I rewinded you back up there, okay? Woo.
I can't cut me all the time.
I love when they say I'm tired. No, you're not tired. Shut up. All right, let's get into this next topic, child. Woo, y'all know I gotta keep that one. That is gonna be that video is definitely gonna be a keeper. I gotta have that video, okay? That video gives me life. All right. Ooh, child. Baby, he got up there and came down with scoliosis. All right, you know his back was hurting. Baby, you're gonna have to see a chiropractor after that fall. The way them legs bent up, baby, he was like a pretzel coming down from there. He was all folded up like a pretzel when them feet got stuck in that door. Woo, child. All right, let's get into it. All right, so dude over here getting ready to talk, child, uses the word colored, and they were waiting for the black dude to jump in and correct him, and he never did. Now, I ain't heard colored since the color purple. I ain't heard the word colored since the movie Color Purple. He folded up like a pretzel, KBR. Got his bike all tore up there, and that's what his ass get. But yeah, this black dude sitting up here on the panel now, he didn't check old boy when he up and tried to be talking about Kamala Harris and gonna use the word color, talking about she was in a colored sorority. I said, what the hell is a colored sorority? You mean black? Black African American, that's a great phrase to use when describing us. Colored would get you knocked out. Colored would get you cussed out. But black dude didn't even jump in and fix that. I mean, I ain't heard colored since I heard Miss Millie off Color Purple say, I can't ride in the car with some strange colored man. Y'all remember Miss Millie said that shit when they said let old boy ride back with her because she couldn't drive. When they want to let Miss Sophia stay back with the kids, she said, I can't ride in the car with some strange colored man. I said, child, she ain't want Harpo to ride with her ass. I can't ride in the car with a strange colored man. I said, colored? Girl, bye. All right, let's go on and get into this video, child. I said, this nigga here.
You compare him to President Biden, who is muddling his way through speeches. People know he couldn't go more than
better, right?
Yep, couldn't go more than 15 minutes. She's very good on the prompter. No one even doubted that. She had 3,000 people there. Why are they there? A lot of them have to do with, hey, I'm a Democrat. I thought we were going to go down in flames. Now we have a shot. The problem with Kamala Harris, number one, she has not had her record exploited heavily because people thought and marginalized her. Even in the Democratic Party, they said, man, what a bad choice Joe Biden made. Number two is she hasn't sat down for an interview. When she sits down in an interview and says, do you want to fund ICE? Where do you stand on Medicare for all? Why didn't you show up? The most recent decision, already you got a question. She will not show up for the prime minister's joint session of Congress today. She'd rather address in the summer a sorority, a college sorority, like she can't get out of that. So that's her decision, and that's her decision to back up the protesters.
And how about the border? When they ask her about the border, I haven't been to Europe either. Remember, she said that she's the border czar. She didn't go to the president. She didn't go to the border, and now we're learning that two of the border chiefs, the last two border chiefs, she hasn't talked to.
Obviously, you compare him to President Biden, who is muddling his way through speeches.
It's the way that flowed up off his tongue. Like you could tell this is some shit that he said before. I think he say the N-word behind the scenes. I really think he say the N-word, and I think he leaned in on the N-word when he said it. Okay. And I feel like he prepped himself to say colored because he was gonna be in the presence of other people. But he's the type of person who be behind the scenes saying the N-word because he feel like he can get away with it. He ain't gonna say it around us. He ain't gonna say it around us because he know it'd be a long way to the damn door if he do. But I feel like when he get around his white friends who kind of have the same mentality as he does, I feel like he does say the N-word. I don't think he says colored behind the scenes. I think he says the N-word. Because for you to feel comfortable sitting on a platform with a black man that you call colored, for you to say that, and then for the black dude to not even correct your ass or say anything, he just sitting there like his ass is in the Twilight Zone, further lets me know there's a disconnection here somewhere. Like, did he not hear? Was he zoned out when he heard colored? Like, I don't get it. Let's play one more time.
These people know he couldn't go more than
better, right?
Yep, couldn't go more than 15 minutes. She's very good on the prompter. No one even doubted that. She had 3,000 people there. Why are they there? A lot of them have to do with, hey, I'm a Democrat. I thought we were going to go down in flames. Now we have a shot. The problem with Kamala Harris, number one, she has not had her record exploited heavily because people thought and marginalized her. Even in the Democratic Party, they said, man, what a bad choice Joe Biden made. Number two is she hasn't sat down for an interview. When she sits down in an interview and says, do you want to fund ICE? Where do you stand on Medicare for all? Why didn't you show up? The most recent decision, already you got a question. She will not show up for the prime minister's joint session of Congress today. She'd rather address in the summer a sorority, a college sorority, like she can't get out of that. So that's her decision, and that's her decision to back up the protesters.
And how about the border? When they ask her about the border, I haven't been to Europe either. Remember, she said that she's the border czar. She didn't go to the president. She didn't go to the border, and now we're learning that two of the border chiefs, the last two border chiefs, she hasn't talked to.
Obviously, you compare him to President Biden.
Colored? Nigga, this is 2024. We ain't colored. We're black. We're African American. Okay, that's what we are. That's what we are. That's how you address us. Okay. I see y'all putting it in there in the chat saying that had that been Roland Martin, that he would have checked his ass. He absolutely would have. He absolutely would have. Had he been on one of the little DL Hughley's podcasts over there, he would have cussed him out and he would have checked his ass over there as well too. Okay. He know where to go and use that colored term. He know where to go and do that shit. Because old boy over here, he's sitting over there like he's scared to speak up. Like he's scared he gonna lose his job. If he be like, hold up, who the fuck you calling colored? I'm sorry. Who the hell you calling colored? You know, because you got to watch your mouth when you be on TV like that. You can't say fuck on TV. But you like, who you calling colored? Excuse me. We would like to be identified as African American or black, okay? Like, you drop that colored shit because, look, during commercial, I might have to windmill on your ass right quick. And then they're going to have to come and fix your bangs and fix your makeup again so you can look right in front of the camera after I done had to swing off on your ass for up and disrespecting me sitting here like this, okay? No, we don't promote violence, but in this case right here, you totally needed a windmill up on your ass, all right? But let's move on, okay? Let's move on to our last topic of the night, girl, all right? Let's move on to our last topic of the night. Now, your girl, Destiny Honey, is out here still trying to be trolling Sunny. And Sunny done let her ass know, listen, I'm tired of your ass, Destiny, okay? Stop stalking me. She says that Destiny been stalking her, honey, that Destiny be still messing with her and still talking shit about her and still stalking her. So this Sunny went live to Honey today to speak on it. And she also said that she's getting ready to be going by LeBarrick's restaurant, honey. She said, now I'm about to go by your man restaurant. I said, oh, shit. Now, she already said she was going to expose Destiny. So maybe she's going to have a good old sit down with a good old plate of barbecue and go ahead and get all the little deets behind the scenes that are, from LeBarrick. Because, LeBarrick don't give a hot damn about Destiny, okay? So he's going to be willing to talk, all right, after Sunny get up in there and ask a few little questions and whatnot. Okay, let's go ahead and share the screen. Shout out to my girl Chit Chat with QT, all right? We're going to watch her footage, and she does not mind, all right? Let's go ahead and watch the footage. Let's go ahead and share. We're going to make it big. Okay. Yes. Shout out again to Chit Chat with QT. All right. Why is Destiny why she have such a hard on for like Sunny? Girl, move your ass on. Now she just did another Mental Mondays. Destiny did another Mental Monday, still talking about Sunny and Moses. Girl, it's giving you have no life. You have nothing else to talk about. You saying you're dating. You're not talking about I know your new man got to be feeling away that you still talking about your ex dude. Like, we ain't heard you talk that much about LeBarrick and you were married to him, but let's go off, child. Shout out again, Chit Chat QT. This is Sunny addressing Destiny, okay?
It doesn't. But it's like people like, oh, they're fighting. Baby, it ain't no fight because I ain't fighting for nothing. I already got what I got and what's mine is mine. Can't nobody take that or do any of that. No, I don't use 7th Avenue beauty products, but I will be getting some. And, I've also bought some in the past. I bought some Canvas.
She's buffering. That's her stuff, y'all. That ain't me over here. That's her. Because y'all know she driving, child. She's buffering a little bit. It's coming right back, though. Give it a second.
Products. I don't mind supporting Black women. I have no problem with buying somebody's products, whether we friends or not. Like, I bought those before I even knew, I was going to be on this show. But
it's come back, guys. She's buffering. It's coming back.
I just wanted to clear up because I be hearing stuff. I don't check on. My real life is about building generational wealth for my family. And that's what I'm on a mission to do every single day. I send my friends Because y'all my friends send me stuff. Y'all put me on game. Time comes. You hear me? But no, yeah. Girl, we don't eat that stuff. And shout out to him for having his own restaurant. And I heard it's good. But you know what? I will go by it now and see what size he has that I can enjoy. She should put it out there. I might as well just stop by.
Go ahead, girl.
So, and then when I do, because this is how petty and this is the time that I'm on today, you know, since I'm live, what I'll do is when I go there to get the sides, I'll make sure I go live so you guys can see with me.
Go live, girl.
Since that's what, you know, I'm being blamed for all kind of lame stuff, I will go ahead and just try it. Yeah, always the lies. Like, I'm so tired of the lies. I understand you being hurt. We understand. It's some, you know, everybody has a right to feel a way, however they want to feel. But baby, if the shoe was on the other foot and it was a ex jump off boyfriend or something like that, I bet I would have wished you well and said, hey, more power to you. I'm happy you're happy. Because if you really love somebody, you want them to be happy, right? That's the main goal, is to see everybody happy. I want all my exes to be happy and marry on their way. And you'll never hear me really speak their names. Child, I don't claim that. It ain't real until it's a ring on it, in my opinion. Oh, he has good mac and cheese. Oh, baby, I will be trying it. Since yes, it is kind of scary. It does make me feel like this is getting a little bit ridiculous, you know. I mean, my God. Is it just for TV or is it, because it's not even for TV. This is going on outside of the show, which is weird. You know, I did I did two interviews. One that was with Dustin that we all did, you know, that was, you know, everyone did it on the cast. And then I did one just recently with Miss Queen Sheba. But I don't sit up and interview and talk about this crap every day. You guys will learn what you learn on the show, and then maybe you'll learn a little bit about me offline, but I don't really, it's not the topic of my day. My God. But yeah, so since I was lied on and said that I went to the barbecue, I didn't even know he had a restaurant. I thought it was like I thought he had a food truck from what I heard. I've never even been there, but I'll find the name of it. If y'all know the name of it, go ahead and tag it in here. So I will make sure that I go try it. Might as well, right? So y'all make sure y'all let me know what the name of it is. And if you know where it's located, please let me know. Because we will stop by.
Stop by there, girl.
All his sides good. She said, I sampled them all. Okay, good, girl. Because I love me some good greens with no meat. I love me some good macaroni and sweet potatoes. Okay, yams, whatever you want to call them. Now, I do like that stuff. So that's like that's one of my favorite combo right there with the greens, the macaroni. So if he got that, yeah, I'm going to go by there.
Come on now.
I'll be by there.
And please go live.
Might as well. And once I do, guys, I will either go live or I'll just make a video.
I love this type.
But anyway, enough about those weirdos. So we have Mo Sun coming out soon. I can't wait. Y'all see that little pimple? It's trying to hate on me. It's that time. But you know, that little pimple is really trying to hate on me. Y'all already be talking about my big forehead, honey, and I love it. big and bold, big and pretty.
Tell them, girl.
But no, that little pimple trying to hate on my forehead. Child, I cannot. But anyway, Mo Sun. Y'all see my husband's beautiful full beard, right? Because it is just, and you know what? It smells good. His beard, all oil. It smells so good. So you're going to be able to make your husband look like mine. I don't know about that, but at least his beard. Okay. And I can't wait to share this product because I'm like, yes. Who is Bree on here hating?
You gotta check.
Because Bree, you'll get checked on my live if I see it.
Okay.
Because we don't do that. Ain't gonna be no disrespect over here, baby. You can log out and go log into whoever else you need to go log into. Okay.
Tell them.
But yeah, we have a whole line coming out. I can't wait to share the beard oil with you. Oh, she been hating hard. Bree, whoever you may be, have a seat, child. Go find you something to do. Like all that energy you're spewing over here, you need to pour it into yourself.
Right, girl.
But anyway, we have a whole line coming out. I can't wait to share the news with you guys with the rest of the stuff. The beard oil is going to be the first thing that launches. And then we're going to have a whole product line for men and the beards. So I can't wait to show you guys that. And yes, his beard game is so strong. Thank you. I'm excited because it's our first product and our first, product together. And I'm really looking forward to it. We're going to have a launch. We're going to do a live launch too. I'm going to do online. Taking some jewels from Miss Melody and Stormy. I love the way they, do their TikTok thing. It's really inspiring to see Stormy and Mel do their thing on TikTok. I love it. I'm here for it. I be on their lives. I be clapping it up. Really proud of them for doing it. And so, yeah, we're going to do our launch as well. And I can't wait. I ain't no hater. I don't care if you don't like me or whatever, whoever don't. It don't matter. I'm still not no hater. You do your thing. That's what's up.
How you get on
Because
somebody
it's
live
enough for everybody to go around. Okay? Who said what? Who's just stealing everything? What you mean, babe? Because ain't gonna be no funny business out here. We live right now, baby. So if you get on here talking crazy, you will get talked to crazy back. I don't play that. Y'all should have learned that when y'all was in the podcast audience. I don't play that. Okay. No, but guys, look. So I'm about to get off here because I don't stay on here too long. I don't eat fast food because I really am conscious about my diet. I cook every day, several meals a day, because I care about and I want to control the food that I put into my body because it's very important to me to take care of myself because, my family has a history of all of us Black folks, diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, cancer, all of those things. So I really am conscious about food. And I have been for the last 8 years. I haven't ate meat in the last 8 years. I went cold turkey. I have not ever backslid. I don't eat any of that. So the only fast food I eat, and this is for people on here that's trying to get healthy and put the fries down, put the burgers down, put the meat down. The only fast food place, I'll share this with y'all before I get off, is Chipotle, right? Because I get the brown rice and I get the veggie bowl. And that's my fast food meal. That's the only place I will stop and get fast food because I am very conscious about what I eat. My husband is very conscious about what he eats. So yeah, we don't eat a lot of junk. I started juicing. Okay, so speaking, you said you started juicing vegetables and fruits. It's really, yes, you're on the right track, sister. You are on the right track. Thank you, Black Cali Beauty, for being Team Moses and Sunny. We really appreciate that you guys, can see through the shade, child, and just see that love wins, marriage wins. It trumps all that other stuff. So you said same here, Chipotle. I have been hooked on Chipotle for years, ever since I stopped eating meat. First, I was vegan, and then I did that for I was vegan for 3 months. And when I started, I lost like 15 pounds, like the first month. And I got so skinny, I got back down to my high school weight, child. When I was vegan. But then I was so bored with just eating raw food because I didn't eat anything processed, any sugars, unless it came from a fruit. I didn't drink any juices. I drank water only because that's how I kind of I'm like a go hard or go home type person. So I just went all the way in. And then I, from being vegan, I went to being a vegetarian. So I reintroduced certain processed foods back into my diet. Like, I would drink juice, like orange juice, cranberry juice, stuff like that, cooked foods, instead of just eating everything raw. I was going, just eating regular food, just minus the meat. But yes, you said, Don, you have been vegetarian for 6 months. It's interesting. It is interesting, and it gets better with time because you get used to it. Like, I don't miss the meat, and I could smell the meat and still be like, oh, that smells good, and just I don't have the urge to want to taste it. But I will tell you, the first time when I transitioned from vegan to vegetarian, like I started back eating cheese because I stopped eating that too, anything processed. The first time I ate cheese again, I was at a club. It was a friend of mine's birthday, and at the time I had my production company. We were there shooting their video, highlight video for their birthday party, and taking photos. And because that was a hustle of mine too. And so, boom, I ate those cheese fries and I almost died in the bathroom. Like, not having to use it, but my stomach immediately, as soon as the cheese hit my stomach, I started cramping so bad that I just had to go to the bathroom and just hold my stomach because I was like, what in the world? Somebody just had a request. Let me see. Don't be no weirdo. I don't know about taking a request because it be some weirdos on here and they be want to. I did that before and I got a rude awakening. Canva is the new go-to. Check them out on IG. Yeah, but anyway, guys, you want to ask me 2 questions while I'm here? You can ask me 2 questions while I'm still here. I'm about to check out. I don't want to be on here too long. What's the difference between vegan and vegetarian? Vegan is raw. All raw. There's no processed anything. So you're not eating processed cheese. You're not drinking juices with extra ingredients. You're drinking just water. You're not cooking a lot of your foods. You're eating them raw. You can cook some of the veggies, but it's to be kind of more like sauteed, not really boiled out to where you're not getting where it's soft. You want to eat them where it's still kind of hard and a little bit of crunchy so that you still have the nutrients in it. So vegan is being absolutely no animal products. No animal products. So no animal byproducts in it either, so you have to be very conscious of what's on the back of the label. You can't, if it says it has pork in, you can't eat that. So that's being vegan, basically eating only raw foods. It's really good to clean your system out. If you're trying to do like a detox, it's really good to do that. I am still looking, Brandy, for property in Huntsville. Here's a story. So this was not just, here's a story of mine. I had property under contract before when I was still a producer on the show, because I'm always thinking real estate. But the house that I had under contract, the lady died. Right. And so once she died, I got the house under contract through a wholesaler. And when she went into the hospital, basically on her deathbed, it was so hard to get her children to correspond with me to sign the contract to sell me it was actually land that I was going to buy to build. And the young lady, she died. So I am still looking. We were not able to finalize that deal because once the lady, unfortunately passed away, her children would not follow through with me the way that I wanted to. So where can we purchase the beard oil from? It's coming soon. If you noticed on the thing, it's coming soon. It will be on the website, and we're going to have a launch. We're going to do an online launch as well. And I'll probably do some in-store launch stuff as well. but we will let you all know. Stay tuned. Stay posted on my page. Yes, you are right. How I see it. No animal products is vegan. Y'all, but at the end of the day, I'm about to get off here so I can go eat my Chipotle for lunch. I've been eating out this week. Like, me and my husband, we've been eating out this week, which we don't eat out this much this week, but we've been eating out. Yesterday we tried some gumbo. He had the regular gumbo, and I had like some greens. They had like some yams and stuff. I had that. But I want y'all to be safe. I want y'all to stay positive, and just remember, like, if you're going through something, stay prayed up, and keep pushing. Keep pushing, because life be lifing for everybody. Nobody is better than the next person. Money don't make you. It is just something. It's a necessity, right, that we need. Stay positive. Stay happy. Stay blessed. Get around and get away from the people that distract you and bring negativity to your life, and get around the right people. Align yourself with people who are like-minded. That is so important to do in this here life, to align yourself. And that means you sometimes you have to let go of any and everybody that is fitting in either of those categories. All nothing but love, prosperity, peace, happiness, wealth, health. Yes, you are right. It is probably my hormones. And my head was like, girl, you done had like 2 or 3 restaurants this week. What are you doing? What are you? I need to give me some 7th Avenue. But it's okay. I will stay happy and healthy. Thank you for saying stay encouraged and blessed. I appreciate it, y'all. But I'm clocking out. Y'all know I don't do lives like that. Maybe I'll start doing lives more often. Maybe. But I love all y'all. And thank you to all my internet sisters, my play sisters, my play cousins, my aunties on here, and my internet friends. I appreciate y'all. And again, thank you for supporting me. And yeah, we rocking. We in this thing. So, all right. Bye.
Shout out to Chit Chat with QT for the footage. Okay. What y'all think? Okay. What y'all think? All right. So I do have one more thing that I got to share before we go. I almost forgot, and I'm glad that I remembered. Okay. For those of you that are waiting, the wait is over. Let's go ahead and share the screen. This is our last topic. I know I said the video with Sunny was, but I forgot. I had one more thing that I had to share. So let's get into it. As we're sharing, I like Sunny. She has a great spirit. Okay. I think a lot of people, I think she was misunderstood when she and Moses first kind of came on the scene. People were very judgmental and people just didn't like her for whatever reason. But I like Sunny. I really do. I like Sunny. She got a little snap about her. She'll check a bitch when she needs to, and I like that about her. You ain't gonna just sit up on live. And I don't understand that about people live. If you don't like a person, why are you showing up on their live to tell them you don't like them? Like, that shows that you have nothing else going on in your life where you got to swing by somebody's live just to talk shit and tell them that you don't like them, as if they gave any type of fucks. They don't care. Like, you obviously care more because you went out of your way to look up their live and get on her live just to tell her how you feel about her. You could have been doing something else, like minding your fucking business. But you chose not to do so. But let's get into it. As you guys may know, y'all know that Melody Cherie, she postponed MeloCon because there was a lot of stuff going on where content creators weren't getting along. It was a big mess. Y'all remember Queen Sheba had her live. It was a lot of shit going on around that time, okay? Content creators were fighting left and right. People weren't getting along. Mel did not want to have everybody under the same roof, and that shit was popping. So what she did was, it's back. She's given a date for MeloCon for those of you that want to go. She says event loading. The location is in Huntsville, Alabama. The date for that is August the 10th. It will be from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. All right. She said that the event is formal. She says that she said, yes, I want y'all to look your best. So the color for that event will be hue of pink. Okay, you guys can look it up if you want to get the exact color for that. And she said that she will be dropping the link tomorrow with more details for the MeloCon event. Okay, so it will be in Huntsville, Alabama. I thought they were going to have it at one point in Atlanta. I think she changed the location because from my understanding, when she was planning it before, it was going to be in Atlanta, but now she is having it in Huntsville, Alabama. Okay. Again, as you can see on the screen, August the 10th, the time is 7 p.m. through 10 p.m. It is a formal event. The color is hue of pink, and the link will be dropping tomorrow for more information and or details for MeloCon. Okay. Yes. All right. So y'all saw it right here. Y'all can see right there at the top, honey. That's Melody Cherie. That is coming from her IG page. That is straight from her IG page where she has announced it. Okay. So that's it. And that is all, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I tried to pull some very good topics for you guys, get a nice little laugh and a gag, and also keep you guys up on what's going on in the world. Okay. So yes, and yes, honey, let's get on out of here. What Q acting up, talking about that damn bacon. Okay. Y'all cutting up in the chat. I love it. Child, continue to cut up. I be cutting up too. But thank you guys so much. I see you guys were talking about that bacon up in there. Y'all know how I feel about bacon, honey. Y'all know how I feel about my bacon. They said beef bacon was good. I've never had beef bacon. I've tried turkey bacon and I didn't like it. And I've tried to cook it so many different ways. They say cook it to where it's crunchy and you can't tell the difference. Lies. Okay? Lies. And I'm not really a pork person. But baby, listen. That pork bacon, I'm not giving it up. I'm sorry. I too eat healthy. I eat healthy as well, and I work out every day, and I try to keep my body right. But baby, that pork bacon, that thick cut, y'all know how I am, and I talk about it every morning, honey. That thick cut and my tea in the morning, that gets me going. I don't want nobody talking to me while I'm eating my bacon because I like to close my eyes sometime and just go to another place, baby, while I'm crunching on my damn bacon at my desk. So I don't want nobody knocking on my door trying to be saying shit to me. I want to eat my damn bacon. But yes, honey, let's get on out of here. Somebody said I'll do turkey bacon every once in a while. But I ain't fooling with the turkey bacon. I'm sorry. I'm just not. I'm not. And I put mine in the air fryer. I used to cook mine on the stove. Now I put my bacon in the air fryer and it cook it right every time. It still have that crunch, that crisp. I love it. You got to stand there getting popped and all that. Cause girl, we too cute to be getting popped by some damn bacon. But yeah, girl, put it in that air fryer and baby, the bacon be good. The bacon be baconing. All right. Yes, y'all know I love my thick cut, baby. Don't play with me about my thick cut bacon. All right, girl, I gotta close my eyes while I'm crunching on my bacon like this right here, girl, while I'm sitting at my desk. That'd be me at my desk. Yes, girl, honey, I have to imagine myself, honey, eating more bacon. I love bacon. But let's get on out of here, child. All right, love y'all down. Thank y'all for coming over here, honey. Thank you, KBR. Thank you, Belle Wilson. Thank you, Tyra Daniel. Thank you, Linda Gamble. All of you guys for modding for me tonight. I appreciate you all. Thank you to all of my Caramelians for stopping by, spending your evening with me. Let's go ahead and shout out the content creators that are usually in the chat. Just a tea, please. Thank you, Mocha's Cafe. It's Chrissy time if you're here. Girlfriend Chronicles, Messy Hoes ATL, Aries Girl Podcast, Truth TV Podcast, Purple Unicorn, Chronicles of Kim K, and last but not least, Dear Re-Talk. All right, so if you guys are in the building, shout out to you, and thank you guys so much for joining tonight and showing the channel some love, okay? Please do not forget to hit that like button, and if you've been watching for a long time, go ahead and join. As you guys can see, we have a ball over here every day and night, okay? We cut up in Car Chronicles, and we sure gonna cut up in the pop-in video, all right? So thank y'all for joining. Love y'all down. I will see you guys in the morning, honey, for Car Chronicles, okay? Let's get y'all some music, girl. Let's get y'all some music. We're gonna switch it up tonight. All right, boom. Yes, I need it. Thank you so much, Liz Moore. Here. All right. Hey. Bye.